So many vacation bloggers, real estate agents, including us, show you what a great vacation lifestyle you have when you live here. And it is wonderful. But the day in and day out is not like they show in the videos. So I wanted to give you a glimpse of real life, a week in our life when you live here full time, so that you can really see what is the vacation more video and what's the actual lifestyle video. So today is a Monday in one of the weeks in April. And I always start my Mondays out at 5 a.m. going to the Venice Y with my friend. Our Y is very nice. It's good size, super close to our house. So we do that at 5. Then I come home, wake up my kid, see my husband for a few minutes, and then I start my day with a walk. Now, in the videos that you see, it looks like we're all at the water every day. That's just not the case. When you live here and you work here, you really have to schedule that time to be in front of the water, especially if you don't live near it. Today, I did intentionally walk by the water for my morning walk. And again, it has to be intentional when you live here because you do get wrapped up in school schedule, work schedule, life, that you don't always do it. And I wanted to be intentional about that today. Andy enjoys being at the beach part more than I do. I like to see the water, but he likes to look for shark's teeth, use his metal detector, take walks in the beach, fish, and give random people shark's teeth if they're not finding anybody, especially kids. He asks the parents first so that they can enjoy their time here. But again, when you're working here, you want to make sure you schedule that stuff so that a month doesn't go by and you're not at the water. Now my work day starts. Yes, we can work by the beach. It's not super easy to do though because we do not have Wi-Fi at the beach. We've done it before. It's just not super convenient, and most people here don't work anywhere near the sunshine. They're in a restaurant or they're in an office or a cubicle. We are blessed here when working from home because our desks and our office space overlooks our backyard and the pool. So we really do get to see the sunshine more than most people. And obviously when we're showing houses too, we get to see the sunshine, which is great. On this particular Monday, we met our cousin for lunch at Food and Beer. Food and Beer is one of our favorite places. Our kids love to go there on the weekends to watch UFC fights. We really like Monday because it is a cheap burger day. It is $6.99 for burger and fries, and their fries are really, really, really good. So that is one of our great favorite places to eat. When you live here full time, you do not eat out all the time, obviously, especially with 3 teenage boys. It's expensive, but it is nice to know that there are multiple places to go that are really good if you want to. And that's one thing I've loved about living here. We came from a very rural community before where nothing was convenient to get to. We had 2 gas stations, a Subway, a Wendy's, and a seasonal ice cream place in our town. Here, within 10 minutes, we can get to clothing stores, we can get to Walmart, we can get to Publix, all kinds of places to eat, whatever you might need. Speaking of kids, what's it like to have high school kids here? Well, I can tell you I've been really impressed because most of our kids' friends work, and most of them work in their sports season, which you know is a really busy time for kids. Definitely not beach bums around here. We love that we live a mile from the high school, and then right beside the high school is Venice Elementary School, which doesn't apply to us, but it is nice that it's there. So that's just a convenience thing for us personally that we've always been used to and we really love. The high schoolers here and kids in general really seem to be into jiu-jitsu, martial arts. They're really big here, and there are multiple gyms to do that in. My kids, my middle 2 boys are both involved in jiu-jitsu. They both go to 2 different gyms that fit their personality for that. And then the actual traditional gym is really common here. Lots of kids go to the YMCA. There are other gyms as well, but those are the 2 big things that I see the high school kids that my kids know are really involved in. I woke up Tuesday to what I thought was going to be a sunny day. It was actually one of the few overcast days we get, and I knew it was going to rain, which it did. So I checked the radar. I had exactly 1 hour, it looked like, until the rain hit. That's how long my walk takes, and I did get it in. I did have a backup plan though, and that was going to be to go to Upper Crust. I have different walks, like I said, in my one that goes downtown. I walk right by Upper Crust, opens at 8 o'clock. Their baked goods there are amazing. So my rain plan was I will just go in, get a bakery item, sit, wait for it to stop raining. So for the purposes of this video, we did bring home one of their baked goods. They're known for their scones, and Andy is eating the lemon poppy seed here, and he said it is phenomenal. Because it was raining, I decided to do some paperwork at my second desk, not my main desk. So I got into the recliner, snuggled up with a blanket, put my laptop in my lap, and worked from there, just listening to the rain coming down today. It was wonderful. Who doesn't like a good rain? Today was a little bit less of a work day for me. I put my mom hat on in the afternoon. I got groceries that were much needed. I was home literally for 5 minutes to eat, and we headed to my son's school, Sky Academy, to go to a DC 8th grade parent and student meeting. Then I headed to one of the wrestling moms' houses, and we were getting together for about an hour to put together decorations for our wrestling party this weekend. I love these ladies. They are so wonderful. So many people are asking about neighborhoods to go to where there are pools and things like that to meet people, which you certainly will meet people there. But I have to tell you, having parented 4 sons, who are 2 are now adults, I think the main place that you meet people, or at least for us, is in the activities that our kids are in, and our kids wrestle, and the moms are awesome. And it was so fun to spend time with them. We were laughing, eating, making decorations. It was great. It's now Wednesday and another day of my pattern. Get up, go to the Y, walk, get showered, and start my work day. Today, I treated myself with a walk where I drive downtown and walk, which I usually don't do on the weekends, but today I walked down to what we lovingly call the South Jetty, even though it's not there anymore. I still love to go on sunny days. The water is beautiful, and there are always a ton of boats out there, even if they're just docked. And so that was how I treated myself today before I had an all-day work day with clients, showings, and also doing paperwork. So after a long work day, we were able to go to the North Jetty to actually sit by the water. There are so many things at the North Jetty to see. We often see boats, we see manatee, dolphins, people fishing, people catching things. Sometimes you don't see anything at all but a beautiful sunset, but it's always just a nice, relaxing way to end your day if you have time. And again, that's the big thing. You've got to schedule that stuff. I know people who will go a month and not see the water or see the sand. And I know I've been that way with myself, and we live a half a mile away. So if you live here, yes, the videos show people always to the water and having fun and doing these things. Please make sure you schedule it, because if you don't, life will happen and you're going to miss out on those good times like we had tonight at the jetty. It's now Thursday in our week, and a big part of our day on this particular Thursday was shooting footage for one of our videos. So we were at Stump Pass, and we decided to drive down and park at the beach to not have to wait for parking at the actual little Stump Pass parking lot. So we parked there, walked down to Stump Pass, spent a lot of time there talking to people and seeing the changes that are there and just enjoying the day at the beach together. And then we walked back, which took about another hour. So that was a big part of our day. It's always a great day just to be together. That's why we love working together, but also enjoying just nature and how pretty the water was. It was just like a perfect day. And if you want to see our video of Stump Pass, then you can click here. On the way back from Stump Pass, we decided to stop at the jewelry store. I needed to get my mother's ring fixed because I lost a stone. So what we've realized is that, and we were the same way, people ask about flood insurance, they ask about expensive homeowners insurance. There are a lot of other things people don't think to ask about. Oftentimes businesses that they need, like a jeweler, because they don't think about it until it comes up. I know we were the same way. We wanted to make it easy on you guys and have a list of different businesses and professionals that we've used that have been helpful to us. These are not people that we are affiliated with or in any kind of business group with. They're just professionals that we've used that we think very highly of. They've done a great job. And so this is not like a paid commercial. It's just information we thought you would find helpful. We'd love to share that list with you. So all you have to do is go into the description, click on the link, and sign up for that list, and we will send it to you right away. The rest of our evening was spent doing paperwork for clients and spending it with our kids. It's Friday, the weekend, yay! I had my morning routine as before: walk, shower, get your day started. Spent the day working with clients and doing what they needed for me, but I had an early ending work day today because we were heading to Boca Royale for our wrestling party. So I got there at 4:30 to help set up and get everything ready. We had given the boys specific instructions. They were to dress nice and wear polos, and they did a phenomenal job. They looked great. The banquet was great. I have to say, I cannot say enough good stuff about Boca Royale. The facility was beautiful. The staff was so nice and so helpful. Everything was perfect. We all had a great time honoring our athletes and their accomplishments, and our coaches did a phenomenal job putting everything together. We spent a big chunk of Saturday with clients looking at houses and also looking at a listing. And we made it just in time to catch the last half of the Shark's Tooth Festival. Now, traffic for this is always a pain, or really any festival, because so many people enjoy them because they're all put on so well. So we had our son drop us off downtown, and then we texted him, we were ready to go, and he came down and picked us up. It was so easy. That is one of the perks of living on the island, whether it is any events you're doing at Christmas time or fireworks. We just walk home or have the kids drop us off. It's so convenient. I say that because I love island life. You often hear people ask about, especially right now, Welland Park and different communities within there. You don't hear a lot of people ask about the island, and I don't know why, because we absolutely love being here. And whenever we've had guests, they've always been amazed at how beautiful it is here. As of this filming, there are 42 active listings on Venice Island that are single family homes. That's a lot. So it's a great time to find a place here, whether you're moving here for the first time or whether you always live here. If you've thought about living on the island and you want a small house or a big house or anything in between, they're all kind of price ranges, all kind of sizes, and we would love the chance to show them to you or even to answer your questions about what it's really like to live, not necessarily in Southwest Florida, but on Venice Island, because we absolutely love it. It's Sunday and we're wrapping up our week. We always start our Sunday by going to church, and then we go to Costco and get whatever groceries we need and have lunch. It is the cheapest, easiest way to feed a family of 4. Our younger 2 boys go with us. We always get a pizza, a large pepperoni pizza, 2 hot dogs, and those hot dogs each come with a drink, and then we get another drink and a 25-cent water, and we all eat for $15 and have leftovers to take home with the pizza, which is great. Now we've been adding their chocolate chip cookies, which are amazing, and their sundaes, which the boys like. They're seriously addicting, those chocolate chip cookies. But that's kind of been our Sunday routine, and we love it. We try to keep Sunday to our family as much as possible. So when we come back, the boys always go to the gym. I kind of have some time to read and relax, and then we'll try to spend like late afternoon to the end of the day as a family. That might mean jumping in our pool. It might mean going to the beach. Often means like watching a movie together or just doing whatever they want to do to hang out. We just think it's really important to have that family time and make those memories wherever you live. To wrap it up, are most days sunny and beautiful? Yes. Does the sun help my attitude? Yes. But there's still going to be daily things that are mundane and routine that are happening in the houses, not in the sunshine, and maybe not even fun. Kids are still going to, get upset when certain things happen at school. You're still going to have things that are frustrating at work. But it's still a great place to live and to do so many wonderful things. And if you'd like to know about our journey and what brought us here, or you have any questions about what it is like to live here in addition to what this video showed, we would be happy to help you. Just reach out and touch base with us and we can connect.